Okay, so I wanted to talk today about the lesson that I taught on I guess it was April 12th, right? April 12th. So I've sent the lesson plan over to the director and also the video. So that video was edited to around 15 minutes. That's what my online course was asking me to record to. So if it's a bit short, I'm sorry about that, but it's a 40-minute class that I cut and edited to a little bit shorter. So on this class, I guess first I'd like to do a little review and then I'll like a reflection basically. So I thought that most students had remembered the Open Shut Them song from grade 2. So I thought it'd be a great way to get the kids involved in a warm up. Also, it's really a good song for reviewing opposites and their meanings because you're acting it out. So I like the active aspect to it, and I like how it gets everybody up and moving. It's a really good warm up. At that time, I slowed it down to 0.75, the video speed, so that my slower students, my struggling students could catch all of the words more clearly. I was watching for which students remembered and which students didn't. Next, I moved on to, we talked about, let me just go here, sorry. Next, we moved on to the flashcards, which were on the screen. And this was kind of new for them, so I wanted to make sure that I went slow and I moved on to the Google Slides, right? And I included some Mandarin translations because these were words like adjective and opposite, really more difficult for grade 3, so I wanted to make sure they understood the meaning and save time by using the translation. I also read the lesson's objectives, which I've been doing more with the kids, so they know what to expect from the class. Next, I thought it'd be cool to do like a what am I, sort of like a thought-provoking question and kind of get them thinking a little bit broader and using their English. From there, we moved on to do an adjective bank, which I thought would be helpful for the next activity. Also a little bit of writing and a group activity. So overall, I thought that went really smoothly. And I like group work because it gets the kids used to working together, and which is important as they get older and move on. Those working together, collaborative team skills are really important for kids today. So the other one moving on from that, I liked that zoom out game a lot. I kind of came up with this idea on my own and I thought it went really well. The kids loved it, and it was great for sort of critical thinking, getting to think about what that might be, taking guesses, not being afraid to make mistakes. And it was a good way to use the adjectives in a sentence, which I wanted them to practice. So that's how that went. From there we went on to the group sketch activity, which we were running out of time for a little bit, but I thought had a lot of potential and I thought I would like to do that again. Ideally, I wanted the kids to come up to the front of the class and present, show their picture, like hold their picture back, not let the kids see it, and then the other teams would be guessing. Is it big? Is it small? Is it yummy? Is it dirty? Is it etc.? And that would have been really fun. We just can't get everything done in 40 minutes. So I thought it was a great class. Overall, as in my reflection, I'd say that I felt the lesson went really good, and I was energized and felt great after the lesson. I thought the transitions between activities went very, very smoothly, and the progression of activities went very well too, like building on each one a little bit more challenging, asking a bit more of the students, and that's what I was going for. was very rewarding to see how the students handled a new game. I liked that. I also thought that I went a little bit over on time, but overall I thought it went really well. You have big classes, it's hard to get everything you want done. So it's got to be quick, fast, and hopefully engaging. Lily gave me some feedback on it. She's my mentor for my co-worker, my co-teacher, right? She said the What Am I game she really liked. Also, she thought that I was bringing in critical thinking skills, some problem-solving skills, and that. So I thought that part went really well. And I watched the video quite a few times when I was doing the editing, so I definitely got a good feeling for all the things that went well and all the things that didn't go well. I thought that the lesson overall was pretty solid, well planned. Lesson plan was good, but you can always improve. So I thought maybe the collaborative sketch activity would have been a great way to wrap it up. So I should have made a little bit more time for that at the end, and I could have used it, or I can use it later on an activity in another class, like as a review. So I want to use that again. I also, okay, I guess overall I think the flow was good. I used technology. We had videos, we had slides, we had critical thinking, we had a new game, we used the mini whiteboards. Kids were happy, kids were laughing, kids were engaged. Yeah, I thought it went pretty well overall. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks very much for watching. And if you have any suggestions on ways I can improve, I'm always happy to take those. Thanks very much. All right. Bye-bye.